rugby, we have got our Hall of Fame recipient from 2007, Trevor Ringland, with us this evening. Where's Trevor? There we go. Trevor, I'm sure you were watching that Ireland-England game last week with interest, particularly because you scored against the English.
Yes, many years ago I scored against England, but it's been a great year for Irish rugby. They're now third in the world rankings, and they beat Italy. They had a very good win against France, and a very good English side, and they performed excellently, and have really set up a very key match, I think, of the season against Wales in 2 weeks' time. But Joe Smith, their coach, is really doing a fantastic job. He's bringing out the best of the players and then moulding them together into a very effective team, and all this coming in the World Cup year, which really looking forward gives us something that, you know, we may have a realistic chance of getting through the semi-finals, and once you're in the semi-finals, you're only one match away from the finals, and anything can happen.
For a long time, Ireland were very much seen as the underdogs, and now that's changed very much so. But what's harder, to be an underdog or to be a victor?
It's always difficult when the expectation is there that you're going to win. I always think the Irish supporter always travels in hope rather than expectation, and so now this team, because of the way they're performing, because of the way they've prepared, they're expected to succeed, and so it does put a certain amount of pressure on the side. But it's a very good Welsh side they're up against, and they're playing in Cardiff. But if they get a result, then we're in for a Grand Slam match against Scotland and Edinburgh, and it really would just cap off a fantastic season for them.
Exactly. Fingers crossed we get the result that we're looking for. Trevor Ringland, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Trevor Ringland. Ulster, Ireland and British Land. Okay, we move on now to the penultimate award of the evening. This is for Sports Performer of the Year 2014, sponsored by the Larne Times. Being awarded for the most outstanding individual performance at the highest level during 2014, or the 2014 calendar year. What a year it's been for local bowls, because they dominate this year's nominations. We start with Darren Witherspoon. Darren has had a great 2014, gaining international representative honours for the Ireland Under-25 indoor bowls team. While representing this team, he won a gold medal at the British Isles Championships event. He also won the national pairs competition, and his talent is taking him to a rank of number 40 in the world rankings for the indoor short mat bowls category. In indoor bowls, Darren has been competitive locally, winning a number of private greens club trophies throughout what was a busy season. Martin McHughes, highly decorated. Martin capped off another memorable year, and his highlight of the year was undoubtedly representing Northern Ireland at the 2014 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow. In what was his 5th appearance at the Commonwealth Games, he reached the quarter-finals in both singles and pairs competitions. Outside the Commonwealth competition, Martin also reached the British Isles pairs and singles finals, and locally he retained both the Northern Ireland Bowling Association and the Irish BA pairs competitions. Christopher Snoddy, a bowler who's been on the rise over the past few years. Glenorman Christopher has also had a great 2014. His consistent performances locally saw him selected for the Irish Under-25 team for the 3rd year in a row. He played a key role as his team competed in the British Isles International Series, and was also selected for the Private Greens Inter-Association Under-25 team, making a significant contribution to the team which went on to win the series in Dublin. Ladies and gentlemen, the nominations for Sports Performer of the Year, and I'm sure you'll agree we have a very high calibre of Ulster bowlers in the room tonight. And to announce the winner and make the presentation, we'll call upon John Gillespie from the Larne Times. Where have we got John? Here we go. A round of applause, please, for John Gillespie. Congratulations. Are you getting a photograph taken here? Sorry. Senior bowler. I'll give bowler, but I'm not that good. The winner of Sports Performer of the Year for 2014 is Mr. Commonwealth Games, Martin McHugh. Okay, Martin, if we can just grab you here. And Michael, that's you finished. Thank you very much. Michael McKillop, ladies and gentlemen. Martin, you're no stranger to the Commonwealth Games, but what did you notice about the standard the last time around?
The standard, it grows every year, or every 4 years. Especially this year, or last year, sorry, at Glasgow. It was a lot closer to home. It gives the opportunity for families and that to come over. It was a great help for myself, especially having a family, a girlfriend, and especially my wee boy. But I say the standard, it's just getting better and better every time.
So where do you go from here?
More training. Of the British Edge coming up again in July, so I was beating the final last year, so I want to re-erect that. So there's unfinished business.
And that's it, and let's hope you do the business. Ladies and gentlemen, Martin McHugh.